The Queen is dead and she's taking Cartoon Network with her. It's been a rough few years for Cartoon Network. The studio has become a punching bag to these corporate mergers, and the network has become a dumping ground for beloved classics like Caillou. Everyone loves Caillou. I've discussed before that when it comes to their 30th anniversary, Cartoon Network was fumbling the bag tremendously throughout most of this year. Compared to their golden 20th anniversary, they absolutely dropped the ball. Well, since then, amidst all the chaos of massive cancellations and shows being pulled from HBO Max, they actually have begun to celebrate their 30th. But unfortunately, this isn't going to be a video of handing out participation trophies because they tried. There's genuine effort, and then there's half-hearted attempts that make you think they were kinda better off doing nothing at all. But before I drench myself in negativity, let's talk about the positives. They are doing the bare minimum of celebrating their anniversary by airing a lot of older shows. And not just for like an hour a day and calling it a wrap. No, reruns of their classics is taking up a good portion of their schedule for this month, and presumably October, which will be the actual anniversary month. Adventure Time, Regular Show, Powerpuff Girls, Courage, Dexter, Billy and Mandy. They're all getting the spotlight on TV, and they even have been throwing in specials. Stuff like Adventure Time Elements, Craig of the Creek Capture the Flag, Teen Titans Trouble in Tokyo, Steven Universe Change Your Mind. The list goes on. A lot of goodies are in the mix, and I'm happy to see it. So again, the bare minimum is taken care of. But what about the goodies? The posters, the bumpers, what about a music video? After all, the 20th anniversary was loaded with bumpers, showing all the characters mingling at a party with a fantastic music video. And of course, the 25th anniversary had its own music video and a pretty nice logo. So what do we got for the 30th? The big midlife crisis. Well, we got garbage. Yeah, it's garbage. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Not giving them a pat on the back just because they did something. It's not good. And I think the best place to start unpacking this is with the poster. At first glance, not that bad. A pretty healthy mix of characters. The Jellystone version of Yogi Bear is helping form the three, which I think is really cute. It's a cute poster and doesn't appear to be that bad at first glance. First off, let's take a look at the beautiful 20th anniversary poster. Full of so many beloved, iconic characters from Cartoon Network history, and not just the main characters. For every Scooby, Blossom, Buttercup, Bubbles, Eddie, and Chowder, there's a Peppermint Butler, Panini, Schnitzel, Hostelgado, or Goo. And so many different series are represented here from throughout all of Cartoon Network's history at that time. The new to 2012 stuff, the underrated hits like Juniper Lee, and even some of the more controversial shows like Out of Jimmy's Head or Squirrel Boy are here. You even got Tom from Toonami. Even the programming blocks are getting representation, people. The colors are varied. It's something you can stare at for hours and just get lost in. I wish I had this poster framed in my apartment. And now when you compare the 30th to that, you get to see how it's a little bit of a downgrade. But that's just my opinion. Different strokes for different folks. And just because there's less characters here doesn't mean that this poster is inherently bad. What does make this poster inherently bad is that about 80% of it, if not more, is traced over recolored renders that have probably all appeared in a Roundtable thumbnail at least once. And why are some of them like oddly warped? It doesn't look good. Like, it actually makes me laugh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to whoever designed this. I'm sure you're on a time crunch. I'm blaming budget and time above anything else, but come on, man. That Steven? That Craig? The Jessica? So many people thought Jessica was just another Craig because it's only her floating head. You've seen that Oscar. You've seen that Raven. You've seen that Garnet. You've seen that Steven. You've seen that KO. You've seen that Beast Boy. It does look like an artist started drawing from the middle, as I think that Ed, Batman, Rigby, Finn, Jake, and maybe Courage appear to be original illustrations. But then at some point, the big cheese walked in and said, hey, this is going up tomorrow. Do what you can. But I could be wrong. These all could be slightly edited stock art. Reused vectors that are just sitting in the Cartoon Network server. Have fun. And look, it's just a poster. It's not the end of the world. Again, I find it more amusing than anything else. But goddamn, big milestones like this only come every 10 years. So much love went into this 20th anniversary poster. But again, this 30th, graphic design is my passion looking ass. It looks like they went and pulled something from my high school portfolio. The kind of Photoshop I would have made instead of doing my actual assignment. It's sad to see. But wait, over on HBO Max, they posted a half-hour montage. celebrating Cartoon Network's rich history. And you may be surprised to hear that this is pretty lame too. Look, I know someone edited this. Again, I don't put the blame on you, underpaid editor, but hot damn. Not only is this timeline they have entirely wrong, a lot of revisionist history here, but a lot of old shows in here really get the shaft for recency bias, which is really counterintuitive considering it's an anniversary music video. You're supposed to give more love to the old stuff, if not just an equal amount of attention, but I guess that wasn't their prerogative here. Y'all know I love Steven Universe, but what was the decision to give that a full-blown AMV, while some shows like Edda and Eddie just get a random clip? Granted, Powerpuff Girls and Fosters do get an adequate amount of screen time here, but they got reboots on the way, so that's probably why. But yeah, We Baby Bears, Craig of the Creek, no hate to either of those shows, of course, but they were really hogging the screen time. Why did Ben 10 get the Alien Force theme for the Ben 10 segment when not only is the old theme clearly more iconic and recognizable, but it fits the pacing of this montage a lot better? The Alien Force theme really takes time to build itself up, whereas the OG theme from the get-go is just a pure banger. There's no love for programming blocks, no love for the obscure shows, no love for the classics. I've been saying that they are terrified of mentioning Johnny Bravo in 2022, but it's weird that he's nowhere to be seen here. No Cow and Chicken, no Robot Jones. It's a mess. Also, the lack of Scooby-Doo, Hanna-Barbera, Warner Brothers, and all this is just weird. I get they're not Cartoon Network Studios productions, but they built up this channel. Why exclude them? It's a weird vibe all around. And I know people have been taking shots at the fact that a lot of shows that were removed from HBO Max are featured here. I don't have any beef with that because they already made it clear that was a Warner Discovery decision, not a Cartoon Network decision. Cartoon Network was not happy about any of that. And with this montage and poster, all they did was ship that off to HBO. So I really don't find that to be a valid criticism. What really racks my brain is that Cartoon Network promotes fan artists. They commission people to create amazing things, like that Craig of the Creek anime opening. So for them to half-ass the 30th anniversary poster, when they could have just recruited some amazing talent, it's rough to see, I don't like it, and it really makes me sad. Maybe they can still come out with a phenomenal 30th anniversary music video that looks like it was animated by the gods themselves, like James Baxter just multiplied his physical form until there was a whole ass crew of him. Now, I'm not gonna say this is the worst anniversary ever or anything, although it's definitely the weakest, but all in all, it's just decent at best. Nowhere near the level of quality that a 30th anniversary should have. Again, I'm not gonna give them a participation trophy. I'm not gonna say, oh, it's better than nothing, but I am glad to see the classics running on TV throughout the month. I think that's a very nice touch. It's a great way to expose the new generation to classics that the older generations grew up with, and they did a job well done on that end. I don't care that the older episodes are cropped or the credits are out of order or whatever the case may be. I don't need old reruns to be perfect. But yeah, everything else is just really underwhelming and lame. But again, I don't blame the designers or the editors. They were just following instruction, and you can tell they were not given the time they needed. But yeah, Cartoon Network really blew a 3-1 lead. That's rough, buddy. Drop your thoughts in the comments down below, and you can find me on social media at AllTrickFox on Twitter and Instagram. If you enjoyed this video, please throw it a like, and subscribe to the Roundtable for more weird rants. I'll talk to you guys next time, I guess. Am I going to hell for that Queen joke in the beginning?